Right, so now we're going to apply that same teaching into the overhead press. We have to understand thoracic extension. So going back to part one, when I'm talking about shoulders back, shoulders down, and thoracic extension, we're creating this shelf to press off. It's the same as a bench press, but also the same with the overhead press. Because watch, this is how most people do overhead press. They don't even think about the barbell, they just grab a grip. Then they pick it out like this, and then they press. And then boom, and look at my elbows. Flaring out, boom, boom. Then when the weight gets heavier, what happens is, over time, they go, oh, I don't do overhead press anymore because it hurts my shoulders. Stay away from that. Again, we're not blaming the lift. People have done this thousands and thousands of times with no injury. The issue is because your shoulders, tracking is off. From part one, we explain about the tracking, okay? We create stability first and then we move. What we're gonna do is set the bar just above your sternum. Watch, I am stood here. What I'm gonna do is shoulders back, shoulders down, chest is big, okay? I'm creating a thoracic extension. In that position, what I'm also doing is squeezing my glute. That will then flatten out my lower back, which takes pressure off the lumbar spine. When people say, you know, don't arch, okay, you're allowed to arch if your glutes are squeezed because it protects this. This is different to this, okay? We squeeze the glutes to take pressure off the lower back. That is why your lower back will hurt in the overhead press, because you're creating hyperextension from here. We have to squeeze, and your final element is the core. We'll get back to that in another video though. So, grab your grip, shoulders back, shoulders down, chest is big, squeeze your glutes. Walk towards the bar, drop down and scoop under here. This is your foundation. This is your shelf. Do you see how I'm coming back into that shoulders back, down, thoracic extension, press, coming back, down. I'm also bringing it down to my clavicle, my collarbone, right here. If we bring the barbell here, we put a lot of stress on that front dowel. We're gonna get shoulder issues. Bring the barbell back here, but push your chest out. Squeeze your glutes, press through. Return back to that position. Boom, press. I'm also allowing my body to go underneath. I'm creating that foundation. That is what we press off. This is your powerhouse. Watch this. Like I said, a visual representation of what part one. If I drop my chest in, look at that. Okay, watch this with the barbell. Shoulders back, this is big. I'm locked in, I press, I do not return back to thoracic extension, and I'm here. Look at that now, okay? Do you see the torque on my shoulder? And I'm gonna wonder why my shoulders hurt. We have to get this back, and boom. So that is a visual representation of what I'm talking about, is this, squeeze this, and this. The elbow has to be tucked. You're creating this press. It comes from that. That's why you build a big upper back like this. This is your foundation to press off. We must have solid foundations to work our way up with the barbell. Build a big upper back. In part three, we will give you exercises what to do to build that big foundational back. Boom.